Hi, in this video I would like to tell you a little bit about my meditation journey so far. Just real quick about myself, I'm a computer science guy, and math and data in whatever form was always and still is like my thing. The concept of meditating, dealing with feelings, acknowledging that my reality is not the only one, and not wanting to be in control of everything all the time was a very foreign concept to me. Just mentioning that so you know that I come from a world with data science, and not from a very spiritual background. I started meditating about 2 years ago, but it was not an everyday thing. Sometimes I meditated once a week, sometimes I missed a couple of weeks. While doing my yoga teacher training last year, I learned again about all the benefits of meditation, and after reading a lot more about it and also about different techniques, I decided last summer to try to meditate daily. At that point, a lot was going on in my life. Work was stressful. I was also not sure what to do with my life. Something terrible happened in my family, and I was just not happy anymore and often questioned myself and the world around me. I woke up pretty much every night and wasn't able to fall asleep again. I had so many thoughts and was worried about my whole life and family. The only thing that somehow helped me during those nights was watching TV to fall asleep again. After I started my meditation practice last summer, the first couple of weeks were terrible. My back was hurting all the time. Just sitting still for 15 minutes was exhausting. All the thoughts I had, including all the judgment, it was terrible. It was definitely not fun. But eventually it got better, and now I usually do around 30 minutes in the morning, sometimes also 30 minutes at night, and I really enjoy it. Biggest struggle? Thinking that my mind needs to be blank and I'm not allowed to think about anything. What changed? I usually don't wake up at night anymore, and when I do and have some crazy thoughts about work or life, I'm totally fine with it. I don't need a TV anymore to fall asleep again. Sometimes I'm up for some time, but it doesn't bother me at all anymore. I generally feel a lot calmer, and I'm much more aware of my feelings, my thoughts, and who I really am. For example, I was always very nervous before tests, presentations, etc. Meditation helped me to understand where this is coming from. Also, I understood that I usually think about things and worry about things that have not happened yet. Just I have the feeling we think about so many things every day, and there are so many thoughts, and a lot of them are just worrying about things. Meditation really helped me to see those thoughts and put them in perspective. I feel also because of that much more relaxed and balanced. I can also understand myself better and accept myself. Now I catch myself in the process of getting angry or jealous or nervous, disappointed, and I can stop it from happening, or at least understand it better. Why I'm feeling this emotion right now. Often just a little change in how I see something changes a lot and makes it easier, especially while meditating on it. I remember things a lot easier. Often during meditation, I remember things which I forgot to do, where I put my keys. Well, this is very useful. Meditation taught me that I often can't control my surroundings or what is happening around me. I can control, however, my reaction to things and how I perceive it. Just because I feel that a situation is tragic, sad, doesn't mean that the situation itself is that. It's just how I relate to it and how I choose to see it. And this really helped me to put things in perspective and helped me to feel a lot more in tune with myself. I'm more compassionate about other people and don't judge them anymore. Everybody lives their own life and has their own perspective on things, how they grew up, how they experienced things. All of that made people who they are. And there's just no right and wrong. And my reality is not more right than somebody else's. I'm also much more aware of time and how to use it. For example, often I only have like 15 minutes for meditation, and before I started this meditation journey, I wouldn't even have bothered to start to meditate. Oh, it's only 15 minutes, I need more time. This doesn't make any sense. 15 minutes is just not enough time to do anything. And now I understand that even 15 minutes is like a lot of time to read something, to meditate, to do something useful. And I don't have to wait like for some special time or for a longer time period to do something. How do I meditate? In the morning after I wake up, sometimes also before I go to bed, I set my timer for around 30 minutes. I sit on a yoga block or meditation cushion, just because it's easy on my back. First, I do some pranayama. It's a yogic breathing technique. It's like an inhale for 5 seconds, exhale for 5 seconds, hold my breath for 5 seconds, and inhale again for 5 seconds, and so on. This really helps me to relax and calm down. For my meditation part, I either focus on my breathing, sound I hear, or just watch my thoughts flowing by without judging them and just absorbing them, or trying to understand a feeling I have right now or what happened. I end with some positive affirmations for myself in the meditation practice. And after each meditation, I do some yoga to loosen up from the sitting. I guess meditating means something different for everybody. I think everyone benefits from it in different ways. This is also one of the reasons I put the videos on YouTube, not just for myself to be consistent with it, but also to show that everybody can meditate. You don't need any special technique, any special training, any special tools. Just need a couple of minutes and it will change your life. Sometimes it takes time to develop and to change. For me, more things have changed and are still changing than I thought was ever possible. I think in meditation, there is no positive or negative, good or bad meditation. It's all about observing your thoughts, your feelings with no judgment. And just see what happens. It's all the feelings we have and all the thoughts are natural. And our job is to observe it, enjoy learning more about yourself. I put some book recommendations for the beginning I really liked in the description below. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. And happy meditating!